Up, Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and happy Jump Festa. But before I get into this guide, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions for like several of the series that we are going to be discussing in this video, or news analysis and guides like this video. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, which we do have the first and fifth episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stack fall anime season coming to a close and more on the way, including several series we'll be talking about in this video today. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, first off, I'm really excited to talk about Jump Festa because, like last year, this year is very, very stacked, and it will be streamed on YouTube. And what I'm seeing here on YouTube is very interesting, because in years past, we've seen channels where there is like either subtitles or a dub or something like that for overseas audiences. But here, so at least on the Shonen Jump official YouTube channel, we're not seeing that at all. So I wonder if we're going to even have subtitles, or if there's going to be like a separate channel at all this year. I'm very curious what Shueisha's going to do. Usually it's only for the red stage that this happens. And then for the rest of them, for Blue, for Jump Studio, and probably for this year, in the case of this year, I should say, Jump Plus's 10th anniversary stage, there are like no subtitles at all, and we have to rely on fan translators in the chat, which is actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, and it also keeps the trolls away. Because yeah, in the English chats, yeah, it gets very, very toxic, and it's very, very frustrating. Oh my god, it really is frustrating. But I'm very curious what's going to happen this year in regards to that. But we won't know until it happens. But back to the main guide here. So how this is going to work is we're going to go over for each stage, red, blue, Jump Studio, and the Jump Plus 10-year anniversary stage. We're going to go over the stages that we feel like are going to be the most significant. And unlike the majority of people covering this, we converted all of the times to Eastern Standard Time and Pacific Standard Time. Well, that's because when you're catering to an American audience like we are, I feel like it's kind of important to have the time zones where they're at. And also, I like having it too for myself. So we're going to start off with the red stage here. And the first one here, it says December 21st, but when you convert it to Eastern and Pacific Standard Time, it's actually on December 20th. And for East Coast, it's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and for us on the West Coast, it's at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's for Jujutsu Kaisen. So it says here for the program description that the first year students of the technical college and Gojo Sensei are reunited, and let's have fun on stage even after the original work is ended. Now, based on that, you wouldn't think that there wouldn't be any information on the next season of the anime, but and I'm kind of skeptical on that. But rumors are saying there will be, but I'm just thinking this could be some cope um, for that. But I don't know. I'm only bringing this up just for that reason. So that's something to watch out for. Now, for Rurouni Kenshin, and this is why I bring this up in terms of that, because for Rurouni Kenshin, which is at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you see how it says here the voice actors of the anime will introduce the highlights of the original work and the second season, and you'll also find behind the scenes stories and new information that you can hear here. Um, you, with that here, I can tell you right now they're going to announce the next season of the Rurouni Kenshin reboot, hands down. I'm trying to remember if they announced the second season at Jump Festa last year. I believe they did. You could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, when you see something like that here, that means for sure you're going to get like a trailer, maybe some cast reveal for the next season as well. That's why I'm like, when you see something like this, I'm just skeptical that you're going to get any information about the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen anime. But again, I could be wrong. The next one I would say is something to watch out for is for Spy Family, which is at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is for Spy Family. At previous Spy Family panels, we got information on like new seasons, and we also got information on the movie. So I don't know if that's going to, based on the description here where it says the Forger family will be back again this year, and don't miss out on the exciting stages that will mark the 5th anniversary of the original work. I don't know if this means we'll get new information on the third season or not, or like another movie announcement. But my guess is I think we will. Just something tells me for this, especially since this is the 5th anniversary of Spy Family. I think we will. And man, I can't believe this is the 5th anniversary. For those of you that don't know, I've been covering Spy Family manga since chapter 3 when it was a Manga Plus exclusive. So yeah, I've been with this manga since the very beginning. I man, I can't believe it's the 5-year anniversary. This is just it is wild. This one though, this is the one that everyone's excited for, and this is for Dragon Ball. Which, if you're on the East Coast, I feel so bad for you. I really do, because um the Dragon Ball panel is at 3:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and for us on the West Coast, it's at 12:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that would be obviously December 21st. So what it says here in the description is it's a super luxurious cast of voice actors will be appearing, and you can also hear exclusive behind the scenes stories from the completely new anime Daima. And Akio is going to be there, and so is Uchida. But people are saying, well, there's going to be an anime movie announcement. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. People say all this shit in the community. I don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't. You can, and people are talking about like the stuff from Toei about how they're gonna release new movies. I don't think it's gonna be a Dragon Ball movie. I honestly don't. I would because uh the promotional leader of the VJump editorial department's here. I hope we do get news about the manga though, about the Dragon Ball Super manga, and that hopefully it's going to come back next year. I really, really hope so, but I'm not holding my breath on that. I'm just maybe it's just me coping that we will get something here. So then the next one here, this is again it's December 22nd for Japan, but for us, it's December 21st, which is Saturday. This is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's for Boku no Hero Academia, aka My Hero Academia. It says a stellar cast of voice actors will look back on the 10th anniversary of the series, and don't miss the Plus Ultra stage performance. I don't like, part of me is hoping that we will see a trailer for the next season, but I honestly, based on this, I honestly doubt it But I'm only mentioning it because I'm only mentioning this because I know people will ask about it. So that's why I'm mentioning this. Now, this one here is the one that I know people are really excited for, and that is Chainsaw Man, which is at 10:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And let me read the description for Chainsaw Man. So, members of the Public Safety Demon Squad 4th Division will talk about the appeal of Chainsaw Man and a special stage packed with content. Now, this right here, a special stage packed with content. So, people are saying that we're going to get some Chainsaw Man Rize content here. I would not be surprised if we got that. Something I would love to see here as well, because I remember at Jump Festa we got the announcement as well for not just the. I think we got both the chains. Did we get the Chainsaw Man anime and Chainsaw Man part 2 announcement there as well? I don't remember if it was at the same time or not, but I could be wrong. But I would love to get, because it feels like soon. It feels like part 2, the manga for part 2 is hitting its climax, and that we're going to get a part 3 of the manga. I don't know if we'll get any info on or any confirmation on that here at the Chainsaw Man panel. I'm hoping we will, but in terms of the Rize anime, what I'm hoping we'll get is obviously a trailer, but I'm hoping we'll also get the reveal of the director, because remember the original anime director left, and he got chased off by the Japanese fan base, which I'm sorry, I don't blame them for chasing him off. It's fucked up that they did, but I do not blame them. Anno Exorcist, I like it. It's not going to be much from Anno Exorcist. I'm not, there's not much from that. I'm not sorry. The Anno Exorcist anime pisses me off, so I'm not going to even talk about it. For Kaiju number 8 here, which is at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This one is really important because there will be monsters and Makuhari again this year, packed with must-see information, including information on the original work in anime from the voice actors who played the Defense Force members. Yeah, we're definitely going to get information on season 2. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a trailer for season 2 of the anime, and maybe a release date as well. We might get some new cast reveal to boot for season 2. If there's anything in regards to the manga got a huge reveal. Woo! Damn, that reveal was so fucking fire. Oh my god. If you are not reading Kaiju number 8 manga, which I've been covering since chapter 1, I don't know what is wrong with you. I'm very curious if we're going to get anything in terms of a reveal for the manga or not. But yeah. But this one, though, the One Piece panel is going to be very, very important. And it technically would be December 22nd for us on the West Coast. It's already going to be December 22nd for you guys on the East Coast anyway for Kaiju number 8. But this is the final panel for the Red. And it's at 3:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's One Piece. And this is very important because of this. It was announced on December 15th, or not December 15th, I'm sorry. On December 8th, it was announced that Yao Kazuki, who plays Frankie in the One Piece anime, will graduate from the Straw Hat Pirates, aka retire. And Yao Kazuki will appear at Jump Festa 2025 Super Stage Red, which will be held on, it says December 22nd. For us, it's December 21st. As scheduled. On the stage, a graduation ceremony for Yao Kazuki will be held, and his successor voice actor will be revealed. So we're gonna see who the new Frankie will be. I wonder if we're gonna see him play Frankie. I hope we get to see it because I would like to hear his voice. But those are the main stages, main stages slash panels for Red. Now let's take a look at Blue. So Blue, the first one, which starts at 9 p.m. 9. This is December 20th, not December 21st. That's in Japan. This is December 20th for us in the States. 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that is Demon Slayer. So for Demon Slayer, this one is really important if you are planning on watching the Infinity Castle trilogy, because you're going to get like a ton of information on that. I think they'll probably reveal a trailer for it. I'm not happy that they're going the movie route. I was hoping, especially for like the last portion of the Demon Slayer manga, that really similar to Bleach Thousand Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, that really needed the Thousand Year Blood War treatment. I'm so pissed about it. I'm so mad, and also based on what my Aniplex insider said to me, that Demon Slayer is a really important series to Aniplex. Demon Slayer and Fate are making boku bucks for Aniplex. So I'm so confused why they would do this, why they would go the movie route for Demon Slayer and not milk it for all it's worth and not do an anime series, television series. I'm so confused by that. Why, you guys are fucking retarded for that, Aniplex. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so that's what's going to be going down here for Demon Slayer on Stage Blue. And the other thing I'm surprised about, that it's not on Stage Red. Why isn't Demon Slayer? That's the one series I'm surprised is on Stage Red is Demon Slayer. Usually this would be on Stage Red. I thought that was very odd. Now this one though, which is Witch Watch, which starts at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be getting information about the Witch Watch anime. This is going to be the first info we've gotten since the initial announcement. I'm really excited for this one because the mangaka is heavily involved in the Witch Watch anime adaptation, and because of that, I might actually cover this one. I really want to cover this one. So, and I'm guessing it says a secret guest will appear. Yeah, how much you want to bet it's the mangaka that's going to be the secret guest? Now, the next one here, of course, is Sakmoto Days. It starts at 20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Sakmoto Days is going to give you more anime info. I don't know if it's going to be any additional info compared to, what we've gotten thus far. But I'm going to be real with you with Sakmoto Days. I am not excited for what's going on with Sakmoto Days' art and animation in particular. I think they made a huge mistake, especially with the director. The person that's animating, that's in charge of the character designs and stuff for Sakmoto Days, he should have been the director in all reality. I covered that. I'm not happy with the decisions being made. It's really ridiculous, but that's a whole different thing. But this one here, yeah, it's Gintama. The Gintama, oh my god, the Gintama panel last year was, if you watched the Gintama panel last year, you know how epic it was. Oh my god, Saraji showed up and just like trolled everybody. It was so good. I'm telling you right now, if you only go to one panel from Jump Festa, go, or at least on Stage Blue, go to the Gintama panel. Go to it. You will not regret it. You will be dying. It is so good. And I think even at the Witch Watch panel, we got trolled. It was so fucking funny. Because people were asking for the anime and we didn't get the anime announcement then. It was just great. So Gintama's panel is at 1:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At the Gintama panel, we're going to get the preview. We're going to get a trailer and even more information on 3nen Zagumi Gepachi Sensei, which I'm really, really excited for. So yeah, this panel is going to be worth it. And then the final panel for at least the first day of in Japan anyway, but for us it's going to be at December 21st. fully December 21st in the States because it's midnight in the West Coast, but it's 3 a.m. In the East Coast and midnight in Pacific Standard Time over here for us in the West is Dan to Dan. And for Dan to Dan, they're going to talk about the latest info. So I'm guessing they're going to be talking about season 2 of Dan to Dan. So that if you're a Dan to Dan fan, or at least a fan of the anime, this will be worth it. For me, because of the lack of detailing that was in the Dan to Dan anime, I just couldn't get behind it. So yeah. But here, the first program of day 2. Yeah, which is at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, is Bleach. Yeah, so Bleach is celebrating its 20th anniversary, and they're going to be presenting the latest information on the currently airing 3rd season and special talk stage. I really, really hope. Do I hope that we're going to get info on Core 4? I hope so. I'm hoping that we don't have to wait till Anime Expo to get a release date and a trailer for Core 4. I know, well, the season finale for 1,000 Year Blood War is on December 28th, I believe. Yeah, it's on December 28th. So I don't know if we'll get any info on Core 4 because um, Core 3 ends on the 28th. I really hope we do. I really want that info on Core 4 so bad. But Haikyuu, meh. I don't like Blue Box personally, but I know there's a lot of people that like being blue balled, so I will mention Blue Box just for you peoples. So Blue Box is at 12:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Um, there's going to be a major announcement about the anime. I'm guessing it will be season 2. From the anime, I will say, I will give the anime this. The anime looks beautiful for Blue Box. I wish more of the manga that I love was getting that treatment. Fuck, I wish Dandadan was getting that treatment. Imagine Dandadan getting the same art and animation that Blue Box is getting. Oh my god, it would be stunning. But no, we can't have nice things. World Trigger is not gonna be anything. But the last one here for the blue stage that I do want to mention is and that's at 3 a.m. Of course, it's everything's like at fucking 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 and midnight Pacific Standard Time is Mission Yozakura Family because we're gonna get additional information about the next season of the anime. And also, I do want to mention if you are not reading Mission Yozakura Family, why? Why are you not? This final arc that we have gotten for Mission Yozakura Family, which I've covered since chapter 1, has got to be one of the best final arcs I've covered in a minute. Holy shit, that final arc is good. To be fair, Tamagotchi's final arc was really Tamagotchi game's final arc was really good too. But God, Mission Yozakura in terms of like Weekly Shonen Jump, that final arc is just freaking amazing. But anyways, let's get to Jump Studio. There's really not much in Jump Studio that I need to mention, but I want to mention a couple things here. So for December 20th, at 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, there for me and Roboco, we are going to be getting information on the upcoming movie. And if you are not reading me and Roboco, why that manga is just fire. I have been covering it since chapter 1 as well, and it is funny as hell. It is the South Park of manga. It is like it is just pure comedy. I love it so much. Um, oh, for Undead Luck, which is at 11:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're going to get information about the anime special. Unlike Mission Yozakura Family, this final arc has been ass. Oh my god, I fucking hate this final arc so much. I really do. There's parts of it that I like, but Jesus Christ, I fucking hate this final arc. I'm not happy with Undead Unluck. You have no idea. And you get gifts there too, which is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. And then for Dr. Stone, again, I gotta say, I'm really surprised that some of this is not in the red stage. Why? Why is it on Dead of Luck and Dr. Stone and me and Robico is usually like in Jump Studio or Blue Stage, so I'm not surprised by that. But why isn't it on Dead of Luck or Dr. Stone or Demon Slayer in the red stage? I'm so confused by that. Or put in the blue stage. Like this makes no fucking sense to me. I don't get it. This is so weird. I don't understand. But for Dr. Stone, which is at 1 a.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're going to get additional info about Dr. Stone Science Future, which is going to be broadcasted in 3 seasons starting in 2025. Like, I'm going to say this about Dr. Stone. What Dr. Stone is doing for its final season is what I thought Demon Slayer was going to do. I don't know if Dr. Stone is going to have exactly what I want, because there's a lot of content that I would have loved to seen in Dr. Stone. There was so much that I would have loved to see in Dr. Stone, especially like in terms of Miquels and shit like that. I know I will never get it, and it really sucks. But like, if you would have done that for Demon Slayer and done 3 anime seasons for Demon Slayer, like Dr. Stone is getting, I mean, well, you would have gotten some good shit out of there. But yeah, that's what you're getting with Dr. Stone. Jump SQ, it's just Jump SQ is doing Jump SQ things. And then the other 2 here for like Elusive Samurai, I don't know if you're going to get anything about the second season here, but because it doesn't say anything about the second season, which really sucks, but it is what it is. If you're not reading the Elusive Samurai, why? Elusive Samurai is an amazing manga. I've been covering it since chapter 1. Now, I know I got to bring up Akane Banashi. The panel starts at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on December 21st. The thing is with the Akane Banashi stage is I had my hopes up. We had a similar stage last year, and everyone had their hopes up, like saying, oh my God, we're going to get an anime announcement. Oh, it's going to happen. We didn't get an anime announcement. So I doubt we're going to get, I hope we're going to get one this year, but I doubt we're going to get it. I honestly do. But now let's get to this is the Jump Plus 10th anniversary stage is what I am so looking forward to the most out of all of them. Holy shit, the Jump Plus anniversary stage is going to be everything. We don't need, no. Like this stuff, meh. Hell's Paradise Shikaraku, I will just briefly mention here for the 10th anniversary stage, and that's at on December 20th at midnight Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm thinking maybe they could maybe show a trailer for season 2, but I honestly I don't know. I really don't know, because Mappa sees it as like the Hell's Paradise Jikaraku is like the bastard redheaded stepchild. I don't know why they do. And Hell's Paradise Jikaraku deserves better. And I fucking hate you, Mappa. I really do. But like for the first day, there really isn't anything here, unfortunately, that I would be interested in watching besides Hell's Paradise Jikaraku. I know some people would want to look at like Magi Lumiere, or I will probably watch Ranka Manahashi because I like Ranka Manahashi. There's also like Tis Time for Torture Princess, and Aharen San is Unmeasurable, but that's also on December 21st. It's not on it's not December 20th. So everything is on December 21st. To be clear, everything is on December 21st. I see. I think I have hold on a second. Where are you? Let me just make sure I have the time here for this in my notes. So for the Tis Time for Torture Princess and the Aharen San is Unmeasurable. This one is at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For the Tis Time for 'Tis Time for Torture Princess. You get the production of the second season was announced, and the voice actor for the princess also will appear on stage to talk about her expectations and thoughts for the second um, anime season of the anime. I got a feeling the mangaka will show up. That's my guess. And then for Aharon San is Unmeasurable, um, they're gonna get like they're gonna be sharing highlights of the second season. But this though, this is what you're going to be wanting to watch. And based on these, and I talked about on Twitter before the announcements happened, I predicted what these next stages were basically anime that we're going to get anime announcements from this. Like you could tell when an anime announcement is going to happen at Jump Festa when you see this stuff here. I mean, I knew we were going to get Blue Box announced and Dan to Dan, and well, obviously Dan to Dan. It was a little bit prior, obviously, but I knew we were going to get anime announcements for some of these series when we saw them in the Jump Festa schedule. So this is at let's see, what time is this at? It's at 10:50, starting at 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:50 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So these have already been announced, but there's one that hasn't been announced yet, and I know it's getting announced based on what we've seen. So you and I, our polar opposites have already been announced. Kindergarten Wars has been announced. And we'll get to Takopi in a second. But Marriage Talks in here, you see Marriage Talks in here hasn't been announced. Marriage Talks is getting an anime announced at Jump Festa. No question. Based on this, Marriage Toxin is getting an anime announced at Jump Festa. No doubt in my mind they are. And I am not mad at that. I love Marriage Toxin. I've been covering that series since chapter 1. The mangaka have watched my Marriage Toxin videos as well, which is really, really cool. As I said, Kindergarten Wars and You and I Are Polar Opposites have already gotten confirmed. Oshinoko, looking at this, I don't think, for those wondering, I don't know if we'll get any information on the next season of the anime, but we'll have to wait and see. But here, Takopi's Original Sin, which is at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I saw this. The moment I saw this, as well as the other aforementioned series, I knew they were getting anime announcements. I knew it, and I was right. And Takopi's Original Sin got announced, and the other got announced too. The only one that hasn't gotten announced yet was Marriage Toxin. So yeah, expect Marriage Toxin to get announced at Jump Festa. But yeah, we'll get more information about Takopi's Original Sin at Jump Festa, which I'm really, really excited for. And then the final one here that we're going to be watching for sure is Marusehi No Slave, which is at 2:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 11:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, again on December 21st, because we're going to get more information on the second season of the anime. And I'm so glad they switched up on the animation studios. Oh God, that's going to make a huge difference. It will make a huge difference. I don't know if they're going to use, oh God, I hope they do not use CGI like the first season did. Holy shit, I hope they do not. I hope so. I really hope so. I hope they do not. But the studio that they did switch to is so much better. I worry about I think the director change. I'm kind of worried, if I remember correctly. I'm a little bit worried about some of the changes in terms of like the production team, but the animation is going to be so much better. It'll be so much better. And it says a secret guest will appear. I wonder if the mangaka is going to appear or not. That'll be interesting. But this is what we have for this year's Jump Festa. I'm really excited for a good chunk of these panels, but I think I'm mostly excited out of all of them. I'm excited for the Shonen Jump Plus 10th anniversary stage because of those anime announcements. The most, I should say. I would say out of all of them in terms of, and obviously because we got the One Piece, and I'm excited for the One Piece stage. I'm excited for the Dragon Ball stage. The Blue stage really has a lot of good stuff going on. I would say in terms of like days wise, I think the first day, the best stage for sure is probably going to be the blue stage, because the blue stage has, you got Demon Slayer, you got Witch Watch, you got Sakmoto Days, and you got Gintama, which is all anime info. And then the second day for sure is going to be the Jump Plus 10th anniversary stage. Oh, for sure. And yes, for the red stage, for sure, the ones to watch are going to be the final ones, which will be Dragon Ball and One Piece. One Piece is going to be insane because of the new Frankie voice actor, and Dragon Ball would be interesting to see what announcements come out of there. And also for, there's some interesting stuff coming out of Red, but it's not as it's. I just am so confused. Again, I'm confused why some of these panels, like the Dr. Stone panel and shit, why they're not in the red stage. It's weird to me. I just don't get it. Like, Anno Exorcist has no right to be on, I think it was on the red stage, I believe, right? Let me just double check, because if it was on the red stage, it's just bullshit. It should not be on the red stage. Yeah, Anno Exorcist has no reason to be on the red stage. There's no reason for it to be on the red stage. You could have swapped that out for Dr. Stone easily. Same with I love New Prince of Tennis. I'm waiting for New Prince of Tennis manga to catch up, and I love Rurouni Kenshin. I do, but you could have swapped those two out for Undead Unluck and easily have swapped them out for Undead Unluck and Demon Slayer. I'm just so confused by the scheduling. This was a choice, Shueisha. This was a huge choice. As I said, I don't know how things are going to be working in terms of the subtitles. I don't know if there's going to be a separate YouTube stream for English speakers like there was in the past couple of years. Part of me is like, I'm kind of hoping there's not, because I would rather have I'd rather deal with like fan translators and whatnot than deal with a bunch of toxic fandom again. Oh my god, they are a pain in the ass to deal with. Also, Shueisha, for the love of God, please put moderators in these chats and get rid of the toxic fuckers that are ruining these chats, because if this is the case where there's no separate English chat for the toxic fuckers to go to, the Japanese fans really don't like the English fans either, and they do ruin the experience of Jump Festa. So, from what I remember anyway. But let me know your thoughts about Jump Festa schedule this year compared to years past, and what are you looking forward to the most? Are you like me, where you're looking forward to seeing what's going down with like Marriage Toxin and Takopi's Original Sin and Kindergarten Wars, and also like One Piece and Dragon Ball and Chainsaw Man and Gintama? Or are you looking forward to and also Witch Watch too? I'm really looking forward to seeing what we're going to get with Witch Watch. Or are you looking forward to something else? And based on what we're seeing here in these descriptions, do you think that we're going to get anything from the Jujutsu Kaisen panel or My Hero Academia panels? Or do you think it's just a bunch of Western fans just coping? I really am leaning towards the Western fans coping based on the descriptions, because from what I've seen, every time we get descriptions like this, we usually don't get them. We don't get any trailers like that. And what do you guys think about Akane Banashi? Do you think that we're going to get trolled like we did with Akane Banashi last year? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more manga content. The ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!